Hey guys, welcome to Week 10 recap and Week 11 preview of the All-Star Fantasy Football League here in 2020. Today is November 19th. It is Thursday. Happy birthday yesterday, Rodney. I'm sure you had a fun time. I just remember about 7 years ago we had your that big party. It's a party to remember. It's a party where the men were in trouble and the ladies were upset the next morning. And yeah, good reminiscent. Anyway, Week 10 recap, guys. I'm only going to do the scores and whatnot for this because I'm going to combine Week 10 and Week 11 preview here. So, Week 10, Texas Cake Standers over the Hooligans, 88-77. Corn-Fed Fatties over the Antlers, 114-84. Reapers over Death by Taxes, 149-95. Struggle Bus over Buckeye Nation, 87-80. And Given the Business, 152 over Big Blue World Champs at 96. All right, so that's going to give Rodney the big win. It's going to give Given the Business the big win of the week and the most points scored. It's going to give the Hooligans the low score of the week, and it's going to give the Struggle Bus the close win of the week. There was no come from behind. Actually, there was a Struggle Bus come from behind, I believe. Let's get into that. Yeah. Struggle Bus did get the come from behind win. So there is your Week 10 final scores, gentlemen. But what we're going to do now is go into Week 11 previews. Now, it's going to be a crazy Week 11. I mean, going into this week, we have the Reapers at 9-1. We have the Corn-Fed Fatties at 6-4. We have Buckeye Nation at 4-6. Struggle Bus at 4-6. And the Colorado Antlers are now out of the playoffs at 1-9. Congratulations. As of right now, you do have the number one pick. Because I don't think anybody else can beat you for that. So you will have the number one pick next year. For AFC, 8-2 for Given the Business. 5-5. Oh, I went from bottom at 4-5 to 5-5 in second place. Texas Cake Sanders, Big Blue World Champs at 5-5, Death by Taxes at 4-6, and the Hooligans at 4-6 as well. Everybody is available to make the playoffs in the AFC. Struggle Bus, you can still make the playoffs because you are tied with Buckeye Nation right now for the third place in your division. So there you go, guys. That's what you need to do to make the playoffs. So, fantasy preview, starting lineups coming up for Week 11, starting out with the Texas Cake Standers and the Colorado Antlers. I've got Lamar Jackson in there, and I tell you what, he's been disappointing. He's projected at 25. I got James Conner projected at 18. Zeke Elliott projected at 17. Mixon's probably not going to play, so I'm going to bench him. I've got Boyd in there at 14. Marvin Jones, I might bench him since Calvin Ridley might be back. Trey Burton and Blankenship. I'm projected at 119 right now for the Antlers. Tannehill projected at 20 points. Thielen projected at 18. And Devontae Adams projected at 17 for 96 points. I don't know. I think they went kind of low on Devontae Adams and low on Tannehill for that matter. But anyway, you got a little bit of room. If Joe Mixon doesn't play this week, you've got Bernard on your bench. You might want to. I don't know how well he did last week, but anyway. 119-96, Cake Standers over Antlers projected right there. The next matchup is the Hooligans and the Corn-Fed Fatties. Patty Cake Mahomes is off a bye. He's projected at 32 points, 16 for Antonio Gibson, 17 for Terry McLaurin. Projected for the Hooligans, 128 for the Fatties, 18 projected for Kirk Cousins, 19 projected for Aaron Jones, 17 projected for DK Metcalf, projected at 115. So 128, 115. Brandon, you're in a lot of bye week trouble this week, man. You got Beasley on a bye, Diggs on a bye, Miller on a bye, Freeman on a bye, Kittle on a bye, or Kittle's on IR. Oh, man, you got a lot of people on a bye. But good luck. All right. The Big Blue World Champs and the Reapers in the next matchup. Jeremy's got Russell Wilson in there projected at 29 points, 19 for Nick Chubb, 14 for Robert Woods. Projected for the Big Blue World Champs is 120 for the Reapers. And, man, the Reapers are on a tear still. Projected for Kyler Murray, 29 points, 20 for Derrick Henry, 20 for Josh Jacobs. Man, 138 projected for the Reapers and Big Blue. I think this will be a very high scoring game, guys. I think both teams have good matchups for their players right now that I'm looking at it. It looks good. Jeremy, a little bit of a bye week issue with Moss and Allen and Gabriel being on or Gabriel Davis being on a bye, and your Giants are on a bye. Anyway, 138, 120 for that one. Reapers over at Big Blue is what's projected. Like I said, guys, it will be a high-scoring game of the week. Next matchup, the Struggle Bus, who needs to get into the playoffs, playing against the highest-scoring team that we've had this year, given the business. Deshaun Watson in there for Rodney, 24 points projected. For Kamara, 21 points. Man, you got a lot of guys projected in 20s. Hill, 20. Hopkins, 21. 149 points projected for giving the business. For the Struggle Bus, Alex Smith is in there, 17 points. You got Carson Wentz, Cam Newton, Derek Carr. You got a lot. Okay quarterback. Dalvin Cook projected of 21 points, 16 for A.J. Brown. Projected for you, Jonathan, 119 to Rodney's 149. Man, Hopkins. That Hopkins catch that he had the other night, man, that was an amazing catch. I mean, over two or three defenders to win the game. And I thought the Bills would come back and won. But no, the Cardinals said no. That was a crazy game to watch. I really enjoyed it. All right, final matchup we're going to talk about is the Death by Taxes and Buckeye Nation. Dave, you got Herbert in there, 25 points, 19 for Keenan Allen, 19 for Julio, 130 projected for you. For you, Brian, Buckeye Nation, 25 points projected for Aaron Rodgers, 14 for Christian Kirk, 16 for Travis Kelce, 115 Buckeye Nation. Death by Taxes, 130. Guys, this will be the close game of the week. This will be the close game of the week. There, so you heard it here first, guys. So as I said before, in the standings, if you need to get in the playoffs, Struggle Bus, Buckeye Nation, right there tied for the third spot. And it's wide open for the AFC. Anybody from second place all the way down to fifth place can get in the playoffs. Rodney, congratulations. You have secured the number one spot in the AFC as of right now. Actually, no. It's not secured yet. It's not secured. You could lose out. I don't see it happening. But you do have a playoff spot. So let's just keep it like that. You do have a playoff spot. Even if there's only 3 weeks left. Yeah, the worst you can do is third place in the division. So you're in the playoffs. Congratulations. Guys, there you go. Week 10 recap, Week 11 preview. Get your lineups in, gentlemen, and we will see you later.